Developing tonight, 20 workers are recovering after a carbon monoxide leak at a business in downtown Port Arthur. Firefighters responded to JBS Packing around 2 this afternoon. Workers at that seafood wholesaler knew something was wrong when they started getting sick. 12 News reporter Spencer Plato was there in PA as firefighters worked to figure out just what was going on. Spencer?
Jordan, I talked with Port Arthur Interim Fire Chief Robert Havens, who says many workers experienced the same symptoms. Port Arthur Fire was at the scene for hours to clear the air.
Person down over here, they thought it was heat exhaustion.
A normal workday came to a stop at JBS Packing after workers started feeling sick. 20 people were taken to the hospital as the Port Arthur Fire Department worked to clear a carbon monoxide leak.
We responded, found 3 more people suffering the same symptoms, and then more people started suffering the same symptoms.
Port Arthur Interim Fire Chief Robert Havens says workers experienced cases of simple asphyxiation, meaning a gaseous product entered the lungs and lowered oxygen levels.
What we have determined for the most part is that it was probably a methane leak and possibly carbon monoxide too. We found both those gases present. All we can surmise at this point is that it may be contaminated fuel for a forklift.
Forklifts can run on methane in the form of compressed natural gas. The fire chief says the leak made workers feel lightheaded, dizzy, and nauseated.
We did have some fairly serious cases out here when we first got here. People were actually passing out, but that was very short-lived. You know, we treated them with oxygen therapy and got them transported to the local hospitals.
And the Port Arthur Fire Department is still working to pinpoint the exact source. We'll keep you updated on air and online as we learn more. Live in the studio, Spencer Plato, 12 News.